Good reason that led way to opportunity as I got a chance to battle an old friend of mine that I never thought I'd see come back on the game grid again, but hey, go figure. Times change.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemy team.
Now, walking into this match here, there were a number of different ways I could take this because, well, first of all, not only do I have to deal with Jacob coming back, but I also have to deal with Midget Cricket, which is very interesting because I haven't seen Midget Cricket online in a long while. Him and his dad were one of the very first friends I met on the PlayStation Network when I first got started here, and when I first set up my PlayStation account and all that stuff. He's a very nice kid. He's into a lot of his video games, into Minecraft and stuff like that, and as I work, the saying is that with the return of him coming back here, I imagine that a whole lot of stuff on his plate has been put up by now, and so he probably wanted to make a quick understanding about when he was going to try and come back, or how he was going to do it, or if this changes anything between us, which it doesn't. I mean, the whole point is to really just take your time, not really be in a rush about when you want to play the game. Just play it whenever you're in the mood. It's never an obligation, and just try to play it for fun, not so much the competitive nature of it. Yes, there is competition pending sometimes. That does make it intriguing, but it doesn't have to be all about the game. It can mainly just be about just having fun. Eventually, when we got back to lobby, when I was rendezvousing with Midget Cricket, got a chance to talk with him and his dad again. I told him that yes, I was trying to see if I could make a video some point later on today, since my friend that was on his team was also the one that was coming back briefly. And so it's a good opportunity for opportunity. And so yeah, you got a chance to be a part of something really nice. Because I haven't had a chance to talk with him since he got the PlayStation 4. Because he usually spends a lot of his time mainly on the PlayStation 4. Same with Jacob. Because after he gave up the PlayStation 3, or I thought he gave up the PlayStation 3, it's always been PlayStation 4 for the most part, between either playing Destiny on the PS4 or Call of Duty for him, or with Midget Cricket it's always between playing Star Wars Battlefront on the PlayStation 4 or that PV, whatever that little thing is online. I can't remember what it is. Amidst our combat here, we were also briefly joined by Yuggle, interestingly enough. And with Yuggle, I will get into that in the later part of the segment, because me and him had a conversation on Skype regarding this. While we were going along here, we were able to have a very nice series of exchange flows. And that was a lot of good fun. And that is always the purpose of playing the game for me, is to always try to have my fun finding my challenges. This will be over with very shortly. There you go. As quickly as it started, it also quickly began. Heading on into the next match here, was able to be a lot more coordinated since me and Jacob were working together on this one. And I always prefer working with him as opposed to working against him. But he does make for a very intriguing challenge that I cannot find anybody else.
Short a teammate now!
Alright, while we're going along here, what you guys actually don't know that I don't have on indicator here is that I am talking to Jacob on Skype right now while we're playing this game. And I was able to tell him a little bit about what's been going on recently. As for the situation with Yuggle, with that one, that's just more of a personal issue, which I'm trying to work out little by little. I'm patient with this, but my patience is being pushed with this. This battle will be over with very, very shortly. Most assuredly. That epic killer is a very noteworthy opponent. I'll give him that much, because he is a survivor. I will keep that in mind in future content. I look forward to fighting him a lot more directly next time.
Win the match.
In the aftermath here, Jacob talked about wanting to rejoin the clan tag. I am definitely down for this. Easy. And I know Arg probably is too. And we will go over this later on when we rendezvous. In our next match coming up here, I want to have Jacob's help most assuredly in taking on this next opponent, because I want to leave no stone unturned in order to make sure I can successfully take him down, both with assistance and without assistance. I want to make sure I crush him personally.